Well, hello, Earth signs. How you guys doing? Welcome in, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, this is for you for messages that want to come through for February 6th and 7th. I haven't done a pick a card reading in a while, so I'm asking you guys, what would you like the question to be? Please put your question in the comments down below. I'm going to pick one, and I will do something very special for the question that wins, right? That's the best question, the question that I'm intuiting needs to be the question right now. So please do that. Thank you so much. Much gratitude for you watching the channel. So if you're new, hey, please do, please do. All right, so feel free to swap around the energies. This is a general read. And I could be talking to a cross watcher, so just keep your wits about you. Part of what we're doing here is you and I work together. So your intuition is every bit as important as mine here. What message am I saying that strikes you? Okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see where we're going here. All right, slow and steady wins the race. I was just going to say to you, the fire sign reading is about a Virgo Taurus. I don't think Capricorn was in it, but slow and steady wins the race. Might want to check that reading out. Freedom is yours. Absolutely, Sagittarian energy here. Freedom is yours. Abundant universe will provide. Wow. I feel like you're going to be winning. Could be somebody in your life who has another person, or you could be choosing between two people, and you are just really willing to take it one step at a time, no matter what that other person is doing, to try to win the other person over. No matter what, you're going to do it. You're going to be very, you just feel like the universe has your back. Like you're just like, I just know. I just know. That's really helpful and good. Very confident feeling here. Buffalo spirit. I like that. Again, super confident. World. Okay, so endings and new beginnings coming here. Sun. I love this. I love this. Death, big transformation. So far, 3 major arcana cards. 4. Judgment. Wow. This is big, and they're all major arcana right up to now. Temperance. I see Leo. I see Sag, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Fool. Wow, this is really cool. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. That's nice energy. 3 of Pentacles. You guys are going to work this out. You're going to do. I feel like this is you here. You're taking a leap of faith. You're betting. Wow, big old dumpster right, the dump truck right there. You are betting on your nurturing capabilities, your groundedness to win the day. You're betting on that. You're like, you know what? I'm going to be myself. I'm going to do exactly what I want, what's important to me. I feel like this other person sees that. There's a very spiritual connection here with this person. Okay, Earth sign. I don't know that you are, well, if you're watching this, you're into that stuff. But I was going to say, like, I don't know that you're like so into this kind of like woo-woo stuff about like twin flame or anything like that. Call it woo-woo. So my apologies, because I am into that. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. But not to demean anybody's beliefs. I certainly believe that. And there's also some real evidence to me of these things coming together right now. Okay, there's some real, I'm connecting with people who are all on this journey. Y'all are on this journey. sometimes you may be like, your inner Taurus or your inner um, fundamental beginning belief systems kind of get in the way here, and you're like, oh, this whole spiritual thing, we don't really know, or anything like that. I feel like you're going to know. I feel like this is a time when the spiritual nature of this connection is really going to show itself. So there could be like some kind of additional spiritual awakening because you're being yourself. You're in your most strong earth energy. You're in that place, and it does shift the thing. You are nurturing of this connection and of yourself. So I feel like you're both offering to each other. All right. I feel like it's a very mutual kind of thing. And you are planning on working on this together. Three of Pentacles. There's a mission for you. Okay. There's a mission, some kind of work you're here to do together. That's very twin flame. Okay. So Sun, Death. This is the other person. Transformed by their spiritual, by this spiritual connection, but also transformed by their own joy. They believe that joy is the foundation of all the transformations in their life. Transformation coming in, you're coming in to this person. They know it's a spiritual connection because they're not somebody who goes, I don't know if I believe in this. No, they are living it. This person is living their spiritual transformation. They're living it. Very, very open. The sun energy there. Very transparent. In the extended, I will look at Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And I feel like this is so beautiful because I do feel like you are very balanced in your approach, very patient, not rushing things, even though the Fool is here, and I will do a little clarification around the Fool and around Death here. But I feel like you're not, there's no need. No need to rush anything. Like, that it's sort of like this energy. That's why slow and steady wins the race. Okay, you're giving this person freedom. You're giving this person freedom to, especially if they're a Sagittarius or a Leo, right? They need that kind of freedom to be able to make commitments and feel like they have freedom in their commitments. Is Thich Nhat Hanh. I'm not sure that's not how you pronounce his name. I hope I haven't butchered that too badly. Thich Nhat Hanh, something like that. He's a Buddhist monk, very famous. And one of his teachings is about love another so that they may feel free. It makes them feel free, right? You're not trying to clamp down this person. You're not trying to do anything. Sorry, this is getting cold in here. You're not doing anything that's going to make them feel tied down, especially if we're dealing with a Sag or a Leo. Scorpio energy is the deep connection that the two of you have. All right, it's very spiritual. So clarify the Death card. Yeah. Moving into something more tangible. Okay, that's where that is coming from. The Fool energy. Clarify the Fool energy. Two of Pentacles. Very similar to this. Patience. Patience, grasshopper, right? Allowing this person to come to you, just going with the flow of the relationship, letting it open up, not trying to rush things, also not trying to slow anything down. You're just going with how it's flowing, okay? You're just going with how it's flowing. That's very cool. So I feel like this is a mutual offer. A mutual offer. There's a lot of openness here, kindness, generosity, right? Very mutual, like, hey, let's work on this together. Really good feeling here. I also feel like there's something about the abundance here that will be opened up. If you're wondering This is maybe a side storyline about abundance being available to you. Abundance is in all things, right? Time, attention, love, joy, intimacy, that Scorpio energy, intimacy. You might be moving in with this person, or that might be the offer. You might be offering, or they're offering to move in together. Okay. In the extended, I will look at Scorpio, Leo, Sag. I will also look more closely at timing. Okay. Because I'm getting conflicting things here. Queen of Pentacles is very slow timing, but Fool and Judgment can be very quick timing. So, and that's very slow. So my first indication here is the patience is required. So if there's a tendency to want to move this faster, it could slow it down because this person might need time. Okay, you don't need to just roll with it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to continue on with you. The link is below for the extended if you'd like to see where we go with this. Like I said, I will look at Scorpio, Leo, and Sag. I'll also look at timing and where this is going to go. All right, my darlings, don't forget to put the pick a card question in the comments.